And that is honestly one of the easiest, simplest types of partnerships that you can implement right now in your business.
Clinton Senkow, thanks so much for jumping in. Give us a bit of your background, man.
I'm Clinton Senkow, Canadian entrepreneur. A little bit of my background is I'm the co-founder of Influencive, which is an online media company. Influencive is basically, think of it as an online entrepreneur Forbes. All of our content is business and entrepreneur focused. So if you're looking to grow your business, fund your business, learn from really inspiring stories of top entrepreneurs like Tony Hawk, Jordan Belfort. We have, thousands of articles on the site. So I'm the co-founder of Influencive, and then I'm also the managing director of Senkow Ventures, which is basically a digital consultancy that helps build and grow businesses around the world. And the primary focuses are business development and partnerships, which are dear to me. So that's, a little bit about me.
And this Influenceive has tens of millions of readers, very popular kind of publication. So amazing. Kudos and congrats on everything you built with that.
Thanks so much.
I know that you're a master when it comes to leveraging partnerships. What's one trick that you think a lot of small business owners could use to be able to benefit from the leverage and the power of doing better partnerships?
The way that I like to think of partnerships is, maybe a little bit different than a lot of business owners are even taught, whether you went to business school or whether you didn't, right? And one of the things that I like to say about partnerships is they don't need to be as complex as sometimes we make them out to be. And what I mean by that is a lot of the time when you think of a partnership, it thinks of, hey, I need to, jump in bed exactly with this other company, with this other brand, and, start a new company, incorporate, they own 50%, I own 50%. And it's, just like everyone gets into kind of like the legal stuff, before kind of testing the waters and, making sure that, you're compatible with that other partner and vice versa, they're compatible with you. And so one of the best ways that you can really think about partnerships in my eyes is thinking about it as a relationship. Partnerships to me are relationships. It's a relationship game. And the same thing is if you're looking for your spouse, whether you're married, whether you're single, whatever it is, usually you're not right on that first date, going to propose to them and, and going to go through the whole marriage cycle on that first date. Right. So you need to kind of test the waters. And one of the things that I like to teach, and one of the things that I help my clients with, and I've helped lots of different businesses with, is implementing small, low-hanging fruit types of partnerships. And the one that I like to implement and basically instill in business owners, and it honestly doesn't matter what type of business you run, whether you run an e-com store, whether you're a chiropractor, whether you have a supply chain company, it doesn't matter whatsoever. What the partnership that I like to implement is a very kind of low-hanging fruit is called a lead magnet swap. And what a lead magnet swap is basically, you have an ebook, you have a white paper, you have a download, something that is of value to your audience or a prospective audience. Someone is going to give you their information to get access to that. So that, for instance, they're going to give you your email, right? Which is going to be powerful for you, for your marketing and for your sales, no matter if you're selling products or services. So what you do is you go and find another company that has a complementary product or service to your business. So they're not a competitor whatsoever. They're not competing with you. You're not a dentist and they're not a dentist. They're not going to partner with you to kind of do something. So one of the ones that I like to say is, if you are a chiropractor, for instance, and your clients are coming into the chiropractor, more times than not, they're going to be interested in other services by other service providers. So there's, massage therapists, there's dentists, there's doctors, eye doctors, there's tons of different things. But the reality is if I'm going to go to the chiropractor, I'm probably going to want a massage therapist. So what you can do is find a massage therapist in your area, online, whoever has access to a similar audience or similar customer profile as your business, and you partner with them and do a lead magnet swap. So all a lead magnet swap is, in a very, very simple way to think about it, is you have a lead magnet, they have a lead magnet. You take your lead magnet and give it to them, and they share it with their audience. They send traffic, they send exposure from their audiences. They use their social handles. They can do, foot traffic in a store. They can push traffic to whatever it is. They use their assets and their resources to push to your ebook. You get new leads for your business, and you do the exact same for them.
And literally in one conversation, you can be generating leads that otherwise might have cost you a fortune if you were to run advertising on Facebook.
Exactly. And the best way to think about partnership marketing and partnerships is you're getting access to a warm audience. from someone that they already like, know, and trust, right? For the most part, if they're already using this product or this service or this business, they already trust them. So if they are referring somebody else within their circle that offers a complimentary service to them, that is a very, very valuable, warm lead for you and your business. And that is honestly one of the easiest, simplest types of partnerships that you can implement right now in your business, that it doesn't take a whole lot of hand holding. It's a great way to test the waters, and it's a great way to test the partnership. And that's just one example of several that I have that I like to, just help businesses with and continue to grow.
What's an example of ROI that, some of your clients or people in your network get from leveraging partnerships?
I have a 4-step method as well that I like to help, all my clients, and I take them through. And that's some of the stuff that we'll be touching on, within the workshop. But one thing that I've been able to do with a few of my clients is I'm able to help them craft different types of offers, different types of messaging and communications to really bring exposure to these partnerships and to these, offers and programs and services that they are, trying to drive traffic to or new leads to. So I had a client on a virtual workshop that I helped them with, where I helped design their partnership strategy. I helped identify different types of holes and opportunities within their business, where with one single social post, I helped I put the thought into her basically to have a live event, whether it was an in-person event or whether it was a virtual event. And I helped her create that and basically turn it into a post on social media where she put one post out to partner with somebody to build that event, whether it was online or in person. And with that event that she was able to actually do, she was actually able to do over $20,000 in about 24 hours after she posted that. So just through one simple social post, one simple call out to her audience, she was able to drive over 20 grand worth of revenue that she would have never thought otherwise, would have been there. So that's just one example of, some results that I've had for clients.
Very, very cool.